You know, we've been talking a pretty good bit on the show lately about the fact that Christmas is coming. Before you know it, the holidays are going to be here. A lot of you out there, I know for a fact, because I'm doing it too, are beginning to think about what you're going to do for your decorations, and you're making your Christmas list. You want your house to look its absolute best. So it's the perfect time for us to have Louis Otero back on the show. He has Refined Home Finishes. You didn't know I was going to go there, did you?
No, I didn't.
But it's true, because I guarantee you that a lot of the phone calls that you're getting right now for folks wanting you to come out and redo their brick home and give it that oomph and that freshened look, they're thinking ahead to how it's going to look for the holidays.
I think if you're ready for that facelift on your exterior, now's the time to call us.
Right.
And let us freshen up the home and get it looking good.
You told me something, and it's just surprising to me, Louis, that there are a lot of people who still think you can't paint brick. Added to that is the fact that you don't paint brick. You use this lime wash that lasts for decades.
Yes, so lime is a natural mineral that soaks into your brick and becomes one with the brick. So it's not going to peel or flake or crack. It's going to soak in and become one. So you can absolutely paint your brick now with lime, and we can give you a lot of different looks, distressed looks with it aging, or you can go solid and cover the brick completely.
I think it's interesting the last few pictures we saw, because the next to last one, it was more of like an ecru color. You know, it was a softer white. And then there was the home that had been brick, and you transformed it, and it looked so beautiful and bold with that bright white. That was, I don't know if that was your advice to them or not, but it looks great.
I do a lot of, helping with the colors, the color schemes, and what would look best. A lot of times if you have a brick color that you just hate, we recommend covering the brick more. But sometimes if you have a nice brick color underneath, we can show the brick and show that distress level and give it that vintage look. But it's a modern look as well.
I know that you do rightly want to focus on the brick because the lime wash technique is so unique to you, but you recognize there are plenty of people out there who would like their home to look freshened up and they don't have a brick home. Y'all do siding also, right?
Yes, we can paint any material, siding, hardy, stucco. If you just want new colors, or you love the colors of your home, it's just faded, give us a call. We'll come and paint the home again and have fresh paint.
Okay, to the point about it fading, if you have hardy plank or whatever, if the job is done correctly, how long should the paint job last?
Normally, a paint job would last around 10 years before it's really fading and needing that facelift. So yeah, if you've had paint on the home more than 10 to 15 years, you're ready for a fresh paint.
But that's where you want to make sure it is being done properly. Otherwise, you're spending your money unnecessarily over and over.
Sure.
Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. When you come, part of your consultation is not just for the paint and the exterior, but you'll work with them on gutters if they need that, the fascia, right?
Yeah.
Windows.
Yes, a lot of times if you want to change the color of your fascia and soffit and gutters, we can paint those. They last up to 10 years. And you can have that new modern look without having to go out and buy all new material.
I would be a difficult person to work with, I think, because I have a hard time making up my mind. I have to see it to envision it. So you go to the back or a kind of discreet spot on the house and show people a few different looks.
Yeah, we can do samples on the back of the home so you can kind of see what it's going to look like. Also, you can go onto my Facebook or Instagram page. We have plenty of pictures for you to see and a lot of different looks to choose from.
Is this a good time to be starting? I mean, weather conditions, what do you have to work with to get the job done?
Right now the weather's been, besides the rain, but the weather's been perfect. We work in the hot and cold as long as it's not colder than 40 degrees.
Okay.
But call us, get on the list. You know, we're about 3 weeks out, so we can get you in anytime.
If you have let's just make it up, a 2,500 square foot house, let's just say, you have to prep it first and then do the paint?
We do. We wash the home completely and get everything ready to go, masking windows and everything, so we can work on the brick.
Less than a minute left, but once you start, you're there for how long? 2 or 3 days?
Normally a week.
A
I'd
week.
say Monday through Friday is what it takes on a home around 3,000 square feet.
Okay.
If it's bigger, obviously it will be more, but.
If I were listening to you as a viewer, that would have been the answer I wanted to hear, because I would be afraid if you were there for too short a period of time, I would question, well, how can you be thorough? So to be there a full week gives you time to really take your best time with it.
Oh yeah, we're very, very thorough, very meticulous on what we do. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful transition. It'll be a beautiful makeover, and you'll love it.
And who knows, if you call him today at 438-1950 or go online, refinedhomefinishes.com, your house might be one of the ones he showcases the next time he's here. Thanks, Louie.
Thank you.